can't put her finger in the trigger. It won't do right. That's bullshit.
And welcome back, fellow collectors, to Brave's Toy Review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Wave 1 of the Force Awakens collection. This is Kylo Ren, and this is Finn. They look pretty good, wouldn't you agree? The packaging we see here is a little bit different, possibly, from the older packaging. I really like it. It's kind of sleek, it's kind of slim, it looks really good. And here on the side, you can't see it on camera, but there's, I don't know why I'm talking like that. You can't see it on the side, but there's a little bit of a, there's some font there that would, that fell. There's some font here, and what it is their names. And yes, you can't see it. There's no way for me to capture it, so you're just not going to get that. The back of the packaging, look at the back of that packaging. You can't see this either because it's just so much black. But in the gray silhouette, you get the face of Kylo here, and you get the face of Finn there. Kylo Ren, a dark warrior, strong with the Force. Kylo Ren commands First Order missions with a temper as fiery as his unconventional lightsaber, because his lightsaber is so unconventional. And you got a few little things standing out here. You got the Disney emblem there because Disney owns it, and you've got Star Wars The Force Awakens and a bunch of other stuff on the back that I don't really care about. On the side, you get 3 and you get 1. I guess that's the number in the release. Pretty cool. There's something about this that I like. I don't know why, but I like that. It's just something about it. I like it. A little sunroof, moonroof on top there, so you can see the tray inside holding the figure. Let's get them out of their packaging. Yeah. So both figures are held in a pretty standard tray. Look at that tray. It's pretty standard. Nothing special about it. It just kind of encapsulates the figure inside of it there, and you can see that Kylo is not him. Kylo is him. Yeah. I'm having a ball. Kylo comes with his unconventional lightsaber. See how unconventional that is? It's really unconventional. And Finn comes with his weapon that must be more conventional than that lightsaber, because they did not mention that it was unconventional. Let's get them out of their trays after getting them out of their packaging. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, a pretty unfortunate thing has occurred. So I was really, at first, not really excited about this review. And then I got really excited about the review when I took Kylo out of his packaging. And then I came to realize that one of his ankles here, if you can just see that there, his ankle there, it's is fused. So it won't go up. And I'm going to take a razor blade to it, but I'm sorry, I can't keep that voice. It's not going to work out. So in any case, he can't stand up because of that, as you can see. And I could bend it around, but I'm scared it'll break. No, I got him kind of balanced a little bit. Now, let's deal with Finn first, because Kylo is going to be kind of a issue. So let's take a look at Finn. Finn is a pretty nice figure, pretty nice. The face sculpt is okay. It's not too terribly bad. He's got some pretty good detail there on his fro. I'm not really a fan of that face sculpt. I guess it looks realistic. It's pretty decent. From everything that I've seen of the character, I think that's a pretty good likeness of him. And that's the cool thing about the Black Series figures. They're pretty good sculpts. They're pretty good molds. Now, of course, you have SH Figure Arts doing a Black Series as well. And their molds are fantastic. This is not going to be on that level, but at $20, I wouldn't expect it to. But for $20, you're getting a pretty good mold here. Articulation wise, this is a little bit different than the Marvel Legends. You got a hinge, so it's kind of like a universal deal. You got a hinge, and that hinge itself should be on the peg that goes into his chest. And because of the sculpt here in the shoulders, it doesn't go all the way up as far as lifting his shoulder, but you can get it all the way around. You have about that much in the elbow there. And of course, the sculpt here in the back of the jacket kind of impedes the complete motion, the complete range of motion. You got a little bit of smudging there on the sleeve, and that's pretty slack, if I do say so myself. But the mold of the jacket is pretty nice. You have some nice wrinkles and ruffles and things of that nature with the little G.I. Joe hand. And the wrist is also on that pegged hinge, so that's pretty cool. Now here, you're not really getting the ab crunch. What you're getting really is a twist. And so I don't really see the purpose. I guess you get a light ab crunch, but not really much, so I wouldn't call it an ab crunch. The jacket is a soft plastic, and it's a pretty decent mold. It's a pretty decent sculpt. The gun has a little bit of black wash over it. And I guess that brings the detail of it out a little bit more, makes it just a little more noticeable. And I like that. I can't find a reason to hate on that weapon. I think it's pretty nice. It's pretty decent. He holds it like a king of a guy holding a weapon. So yeah. He's got his little trigger finger. You can also use that finger for picking his nose or picking other orifices. Yeah, some pretty nicely molded pockets there. Nothing can go inside of there. Got a little up, a little back. Got a little thigh swivel, double crunch knees. Nice sculpt there on the pants. Got a little bit of, I guess this is supposed to be sand, I guess, or something like that. It's supposed to, resemble sand. And then he's got the cool lights on there. The Velcro strap. So yeah. So as far as posability goes, he's pretty decent. He's not a bad character. He looks pretty good. He can get most of the positions you would probably want to put him in is something like that, like he's breaking on Beat Street or something like that. He can get down. And he holds it pretty good. He stands up pretty well. I like the detail of it. I wish that we got a little more detail. And it just to bring it out a little bit more. Well, not so much detail. Maybe paint. I'm not sure. Something about this figure just doesn't. I'm not pleased with it. This doesn't do anything for me. But it's not a bad figure. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. It just doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't stand out. It's not a standout figure at all. Then they have the he's got the little knock knees thing going on. They have the Stormtrooper version of him. The sad thing about that figure, the fail on that figure, is that it really should have come with a removable helmet so you could see his head under it. That would have been really cool. Now, it's possible, because I don't have the figure, it's possible that it actually does. You just can't tell by looking at it through the package, but I don't think so because I've seen that nowhere. So, now, getting into Kylo, here's what I really dig about this figure. It has real cloth. Now, okay, so this portion right here is plastic because they wanted to keep it in a certain mold. And I think that's pretty freaking awesome. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. But the real show stealer here is a real cloth hood, a real cloth jacket, double cloth, double layered here. Nice stitching, and the belt's a soft plastic. You can move it around. It's not affixed there. His lightsaber is pretty. What's the nice way of putting this? His lightsaber is pretty whack, to be honest with you. And it just freaking broke. Now, it's possible that. Okay, here's the deal. It's possible that this is supposed to be like this, so you can pretend like it's the laser is down, then the laser is up. Like, you want to fight? You want to fight? And now he's got his lightsaber and he's ready to do battle. The molding's not too terribly garbage, but it's not the best. Now the actual work here on the lightsaber itself is pretty nice. The detail work is pretty cool, especially for it to be such a small scale, and it's figured out to be such a just to be a $20 figure. That's pretty decent there. So nothing to hate there. But no, it's not surprising at all because, I mean, it's the Black Series. What do we got here? little flexibility here, nice lining there. And you know, the hard thing is that we haven't seen the movie yet. We've only seen some of the previews, and I'm really surprised that we actually got this figure, being that, you know, we haven't seen the movie yet. I would have thought that a figure like this would have been something they wanted to hold on to. That's really unfortunate. Really pisses me off that they can't be in there. But yeah, I guess they wanted to give us a few bones and capitalize before they couldn't capitalize. Yeah, you know how it goes. So, shoulder wise, he has those same shoulder joints as old guy back there, Mr. Finn. Yet he seems a little more restricted. You got a little round, all the way around the world motion there. I like the lines here. It's just something, I don't know how I feel about the character design. Then he's got his fake Darth Vader helmet on and his hockey mask. I'm not wearing hockey mask. He's got his hockey mask on right there. You can't see his eyes, so you don't know that that's Luke under there. You don't know that. You don't know that. Same deal here with the forearms. Can't go too far back, but he can kind of hyperextend it. He's a flexible guy, but not so flexible. And then here in the hands, you got the same deal. A little more restricted than old Finn there, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Of course, you already seen that he can hold it pretty good. He has a swivel in there, but I don't think you're going to use it much. This whole piece here is cloth. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm a fan of that. That's really cool. It's really intuitive. I'm glad they did it, because if it would have been all plastic, there's no way you could have got the range of motion item that you do get. And he's got a little more of an ab crunch than Finn too, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, he's just a dark figure, so the camera's probably not picking it up very well. He has a double bend in the knee. He does have the swivel there. And his boots are very shiny. So, yeah, that's cool. So, you can get some pretty good poses with that guy. Then they're all going to fall. So, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else for... Sorry. There's nothing else for me to do with these guys, because there's just not much to them. That whole not standing up thing is just sad. Can we get him to stand up? Hey, Finn, you want to stand up? Finn's got like the little pigeon toe thing. We call that pigeon toe in the hood. I'm not sure if you've ever been to the hood, but we call that pigeon toe. I'm not in the hood now, but I grew up in the hood. Here, for a size comparison. For a quick size comparison, here they are next to one of my favorite Chun-Li's. Nika Chun-Li. Yeah, baby. What's up, girl? How you doing? Here they are next to, what's her name? Thunder. So, these guys these figures are 6 inches. At least she's supposed to be 6 inches. So, that would make these guys a little bit shorter than 6 inches. As far as I knew, the Black Series 6-inch scale should have been 6 inches. I'm not sure what happened with that. Even with his legs being bent out a little bit, bastard. I'm pretty sure he's still not going to stand up to that height. Let's see if we got something a little bit closer to their height. How about a little bit of Masterpiece Bumblebee? Some Masterpiece Bumblebee inside of there. Yeah, okay. So now he feels like the big man standing next to Masterpiece Bumblebee. What's up, Masterpiece Bumblebee? Chilling. Hey, there's not much you can do with these figures, man. I'm sorry. I'm not a big Star Wars guy, but I did like the Kylo. I did like the Kylo figure, so I definitely wanted to get a review of him in. Hopefully, we'll get more from this Black Series release. That's just a step above, I hope, because as of right now, it's kind of chugging along. And to be honest with you, some of the molds are kind of bland, and they leave you wanting. They really leave you wanting. So that's all I got to say for you right now. $20 if you're a Star Wars fan, it can't hurt. Go pick them up. You know, it's not gonna hurt you, because somewhere down the line, when we're all like in adult diapers, I'm pretty sure these guys will have some kind of value, if not just emotionally. Until next time, I am Brave, and this is Brave's Toy Review, and that is Kylo, and back there laying on his back is Finn. Take it easy.